channel with your host, Ekene. Okay, so we're giving a match reaction to the Man United or the West Ham versus the Man United game. Disappointed with the results, to be honest with you. I think there was a lot more we could have done during the game. Um, West Ham set up in a very. This one is not even mid block. They set up in a very tight block, and the issue was we were trying to play in a certain way where we would normally, use the half spaces or the zones in the half space to create space and everything. But we weren't doing that well enough. We weren't doing that well enough. I think after the first half, we should have just brought in Sesko immediately because when I watched West Ham against when I watched West Ham against what they call them Chelsea, how did Chelsea score their three goals? Chelsea were just Chelsea were lumping the ball into the half space, like in the box. West Ham might be a tall side, but they are not that defensively sound. You can see we scored two goals in this game. The Casemiro one was offside. But to be honest with you, that Casemiro's goal was very tight. It was too tight. Like if you saw it, like I think when they showed the line, like it is so tight, like so minute. Like it's something that you could have given as a goal. But they didn't. They didn't give it as a goal. I believe that would have been. I believe if we scored that goal, we would have won the game 2-1. Somehow, we'll just scam a victory. But I'm still proud of the boys. You don't win, you might not be able to win all the games, but if you can see the intent, I like the fact that Michael Carrick was able to um he was able to see the errors and bring on substitutes. Because those subs he brought on were able to manage the game. And special note, special shout out to Lenny Euro, bro. Ab- See, you see those two balls he saved. That's what he saved us in that game. His ability to screen, because if you watch the run that Callum Wilson made, he initially made the run to block Traore, Adama. Then this guy was still running in. Immediately, he just ran back in and then took the cross. You see, that's very intelligent. He did it twice. He did it to Callum Wilson on the right hand side, and um he did it to this my guy Adama on the left hand side. You know, very good, very good defensively. Like when he's running back to his goal, you're not something else. I hope Maguire. I don't think Maguire was injured. I think it was a tactical decision because we were going to be going high and we needed legs in behind, and Euro has those legs clean. I'm not worried about that guy at all. Like you see that Euro is good. Give him for me. You understand? I was calling for the sub bringing on of Sesko much sooner, like before the 68th minute. If they had made that sub for Sesko sooner, I think we would have scored. But you won't blame the coach for sticking to the system that had been working. But he needs to learn from this and to make tweaks. Because if we had subbed much sooner, I think we would have gotten the first goal around the 60th minute and then got the winning goal eventually. Um, Performances, I don't really want to blame the players too much because West Ham played a low block. West Ham didn't come out to play football today. Yeah, and their stadium is quite tight. So it's one of those things where we have to learn from this because now other teams are going to try and do this. Not all teams are going to play like West Ham, but a lot of teams are going to try and do this, and they will not give us space, and they just want to hit us on the counter. A very disappointing outing for Luke Shaw today. That ball, for me, all he had to do was when you've lost the header. No wahala. Nobody blames you. You might not be the tallest guy on the pitch. It's fine. Go back. Go back into position. I bet you he goes back into position, that cross doesn't come in. Why did you try and lunge in? You lunged in. He's always doing that thing. It comes off sometimes. It's not every time you do it. That was a very poor decision making from him. And the three in the box that didn't see Sochek running, I feel even if not Kobe, Lisandro Martinez should have read that run into the box from Sochek. It was just a deft touch and it just went in between the keeper's legs. What did the keeper want to do? Nothing. Um, Another special mention to Benjamin Sesko. I called for him to come on and I knew he would score. Like you see that touch, deft touch, deft touch. Like you know where they call deft touch. Like the cross came in and he don't locked it. Like that's what a striker can give you. And I think in the next match against Everton, he might need to start because, and then maybe Kunha comes on or Zexi comes on because I think us trying to build up through the center. If they see that we are only going to try and use the center, they will just isolate the center and just hit us on the break. If they know there is a number 9, they shift back a bit. They will not be so clumped in the center. Even if they shift back, there will be opportunities to do some crosses. And once you get that first goal, it's always difficult for the other team. Wan-Bissaka, why be say anytime you see Man U at that time, all your body go rise? I say they do you. See that ball that he saved for sure. See that ball he saved. Like, bro, that ball entering the net, entering the net straight up. But he was at the back post. He had done it twice against Man United now. He did it in the first leg. Jusazexi played the ball, empty net, he was there. Now he did it today again. But it's all good. What I'm pissed off about now is that United strand guy. Like, he made the match a spectacle. It was just supposed to be a random game. Now he made it a spectacle. Now he has to go back again. He'll keep getting his views, keep getting his sponsorship deals. Well, if you continue, if man you keep winning four and drawing one four, I'm okay. I don't care. It does not concern me. Like if man you keep winning four, draw one four, I don't mind. I'm okay with that. Um, that's his own business. If he wants to grow himself for the next 3 years, if man you don't win 5 matches, what is really causing the issue that we are not winning 5 matches because we don't have enough competitions. If man you had maybe Premier League, FA Cup, Europe, Champions League, so we would have done 5 matches back to back a long time. Like even Liverpool have done 5 matches this season. So Liverpool have done it, Chelsea have done it, and they did it in all competitions. People coming to troll us like Dortmund, Real Betis, like they can get fucked. I don't care because they are not in our situation. Some of them are in Europe. They have competitions in and around. They didn't Real Betis just lose 5-0 last week or a few days ago. Like what kind of rubbish is that? Dortmund have won 5 matches in a row, but he's not supporting Dortmund. When was the last time Dortmund did anything meaningful in the Bundesliga? Nothing. They are a nothing side. So it's. I think it's a learning curve for Michael Carrick. I think he has done well. I've not even done more videos. I think I did only 2 videos. I've not done the remaining match. I think this one I really had to speak about it because it was like a different game. Um, Not all teams will sit back the way West Ham sat back, but we need to have a plan B when teams sit back like this. There was no space and we could not play in behind. But that Meno ball to Casemiro was fantastic. Honestly, if they really checked that, I think that should have been a goal. To be honest with you, to me, I think that was a goal. Yeah, yeah. It's just a learning curve. It will pass on to the next one against Everton. And I hope he takes this into consideration. I think the next match probably has to start Sesko. Probably has to start Sesko and then be able to bring on maybe like Joshua Zexi on or Kuna or something because we need that. We need that. We need to have those options when teams decide that they're not going to come out again. Because what West Ham did, they hit us on the break and then they sat back and they kept on trying to hit us on the break. You know, um, Yeah, I think it's something to be proud of, even if we drew the game. West Ham are no slouch. West Ham are no slouch. I don't think we approached the game in the right manner. We should have looked at that Chelsea game and used it as a blueprint, because if we were crossing those balls into the half space, they don't know how to mark it. They don't know how to mark it. Play wide crossing. They don't know how to mark it, no matter how bad. But I don't even think they sat back as much as they did. I don't think they sat back the way they did against, like, today against Chelsea. I watched that match; they were very open. You understand? So it is what it is. It is what it is. Um, Please, if you enjoy this content, don't hesitate to follow, like, and share. There will be more content coming up. Might not be as consistent as I used to be. I have a lot of work going on my personal, but I'll be doing my best to bring in more videos like this. So thank you. Glory, glory, Man United, and have a nice day. Good night.